I'm going to move on to the next reading. I have no idea what the reading's going to be about yet. I feel like it's more authentic to just start the reading and then I will post a title to what the reading ended up being. Don't mind all the background noise. I'm in a different location at the moment, but I wanted just to do a reading. So let's get into it. We're drawn to start with this deck first. It's called Talking to Heaven by James Van Praagh. Let's see what it says. We have been in dreams together. I'm thinking of like storytelling, storybooks, and wineries. I'm thinking of a winery as well. There is no time where I am, time is only on earth. So I was thinking of wineries, story times, and in this card it has a picture of time in a rose. It makes me think of like romance. It's very romantic with the themes and vibes that I'm getting out of these cards that are being played. I'm hearing the word Italy. Maybe it's like a orchard or winery or something of the sort, and going to Italy and like very romantic vibes. I have become one of your guides, and there's two here, two flowers maybe. So it's one of both. I guess I'm feeling both. All right, I'm surrounded by loving animals, and if I had only known then what I know now, I would have lived differently. Interesting. I see the parrot on top of the dog's head. I'm getting romantic vibes, and there's two cards with Earth on it. And one of the cards with I have become one of your guides. The hand is reaching out. So something's out of your reach, but you want to it almost feels like there's a there's the world, romance, storytelling. I'm thinking of Italy, wineries, orchards, things that are you feel like things are out of your reach. I saw the parrot. I don't know what the significance is. I can't connect with it at the moment. And then there's lots of dogs that I see that are in this card. Maybe they're protectors for the land. It feels like it's almost like a couple of goals. A couple of goals you want to make. It's like you have like a goal in your romantic life that you're looking towards going for, or that you're looking for and going towards. Set it backwards. And it also feels like this is like your, I don't know, maybe like a family farm or like a family asset or something that is being given to you from a family member. That's what it feels like. And um, it's like something you really want and desire. But, and that part feels like that's the part that feels so out of reach. And I think it's like more of a mindset thing. You feel like it's going to change your life entirely because you have to go somewhere else for this and get it like it's in another location. It feels like it's a very like family vibe. It feels like something that's given to you. I'm thinking Italy, winery, some kind of orchard or farm of some sort, romantic vibes. I feel that maybe some romance is going to come into your life if you don't already, and if there is already romance, maybe this is like a trip for both of you for things to go further along. I'm hearing honeymoon already. Um, yeah, that's what I see so far. Let me move on to the next deck that I want to use. It's called Earth Magic by Stephen Farmer. Oh, Farmer. Interesting. Okay, I just mentioned farm. All right, so maybe that's definitely connected for some of you guys. Not me. I apologize if you hear crunching. The dog is eating his food. Let me move on to this next deck and see what cards play out for this one. Oh, hello. It's a card I haven't seen before. Is it one or okay? I guess it's all three of these. All right. So Dreamtime Creation is the first card. That's very interesting. Definitely feels like something you're building. I see like the monkeys or like human faces in the background. It makes me think of ancestors. Definitely like something that's passed down in the family through generations is what I'm getting at. And like you're next. And you want to build it into a better place and you want to go towards your next generation, like when you have offspring and kin. And I'm getting the message that maybe some of you who click this don't want children. That's entirely okay, but it'll still be the next generation of someone you think could be an asset to it and like a what is the word? Someone who has a lot of integrity and that you know will take good care of it. Waterfall, effortless. It says effortless. That's very interesting. Okay, so like water's just flowing, all the back blockages you had before. Like this is like I feel like this is a very abundant thing that you're coming into. It feels almost too easy because it feels like it's being given to you, and it is. Um, but you also like will have to put work into it to make it better or like be sustainable in a way where you want to make sure that it keeps going on, like keeps moving forward. Okay. Um, I'm okay. I saw the parrot in the last card, and this is a waterfall card, and it makes me think of the jungle as well. So maybe some of you are planning like a trip to a jungle. That sounds fun. I hope you have fun. Island and solitude. That's very interesting. Island and solitude. I'm gonna play another one. I feel like some of you are very stuck in your mind a lot. Like you're overthinkers. You overthink way too much. You need to give your brain a break. Childhood innocence. That's interesting. Okay, so like yeah, this makes this it feels very wholesome. It feels like it's like childhood nostalgia. It feels like home. It feels like you've missed this place and it feels like you needed this and you were ready to be here and you're so ready for this, but you're also like very worried about many parts of it and you don't have to worry as much. Oh, ceremony and invocation. Okay, that's interesting. So maybe some of you are traveling for something ceremonial or maybe like a wake or like a funeral or a wedding or something. I also see in this particular card, it has like a lot of random totems and items in it, and I'm being drawn to the naked mannequin. So that makes me, and I'm being drawn to the image, but it makes me think of sculptors and sculpting. Maybe you're an artist and you're going to some kind of like convention or contest of some sort. Like this is gonna be very like great for you, like emotionally. All right, let me move on to the next deck. I must have put these in the order I intended to play them because. Okay, next deck. All right. Oh, sorry. Next deck is called Life Purpose by Doreen Virtue. It has both like an overall message and hidden, not hidden message, but a small message underneath. So let's see what it says. Trust. Trust your feelings and dreams to guide your career path. Yeah, I'm vibing with that really strongly. It feels very romantic, artistic, or like ancestral in some way. It's like a romantic fantasy of some sort, like a fantasy dream. And a lot of other people just think that might be kind of a strange dream because most people don't have like aspirations towards that kind of thing. But for you, it feels good. You're like, I know this is what I want, and you're ready to receive what you want. And part of it, I feel like it feels very strongly that part of it's like maybe it's not necessarily family, but ancestral, or maybe even in your past lives. Like you just feel a nostalgia and a need for this. All right, let's see some additional messages. Infinite abundance. You're fully supported as you devote yourself to divine life purpose. So that definitely feels connected with what I said about it feeling abundant before. And then we have family. Loving your friends and family is central to your life purpose. Okay, I kept vibing with this. It feels like it's something is being given to you, like out of love, out of consideration, heavy consideration. I'm getting messages that maybe some of you feel a little weird because you thought it'd be for someone else, but it ended up going to you, and you're not sure how you should feel about it. But this was not taken lightly. Like, they're entrusting you with this. Environmentalist, you're an earth angel who is born to protect, nurture, teach about nature and the animals. Yeah, I'm getting the winery again. Or orchard or something with like long fields and trees and vines, whatever it may be. I'm getting like you as that person and the owner of the location and like having tours and talking about it. Like that's very much what I'm getting. And it's kind of being repetitive at this point. What's the additional message? Let go. Interesting. Okay. Let go. Walk away from this situation in order to resolve it. I'm seeing the dog again. So maybe some of you who clicked on this video had a dog, and maybe it's passed on, but it's still with you. And the dog is trying to help guide you where it wants you to go to. And I feel like maybe you need to like find yourself a little in order to move on, but you're just not ready for it yet. It's also funny because the dog's in the video. Oh, Yoshi. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Let's move on to the next card. Well, okay. School. The answers that you're seeking involves going to school. This doesn't really make me feel like it's school particularly. This brings me back to that artistic vibe I was getting, like sculpting or going to like some art contest or something along those lines. Okay, hold on. I promise I'll get to you in just a moment. Okay? Creative expression, your soul longs to express itself creatively. I just mentioned sort of that. Very artistic. And its bottom of the deck energy says you're on the right path. Keep doing what you're doing because it's working. I'm sorry, I need to take a break because I think the dog needs to go out. So give me just a moment while I let him out real quick and I'll be right back. Hopefully I don't miss anything. Okay, okay, I'm coming. I'm coming. Oh, no, come on, you gotta go potty. Yeah. Okay, sorry about that. Thank you for waiting. Alright, where was I? So, creative expression was the previous card. Your soul longs to express itself creatively. I very much, maybe even if it's not just sculpting, but like making, well, making things out of clay is sculpting. I'm very much thinking of sculpting of some sort, but there's different forms of sculpting. There's clay, there's metal, there's stone, like there's a variety of ways. You're on the right path. Keep doing what you're doing because it's working. So yeah, I felt before that you are very much like on your path in the direction you're going. You know what you want now and you're ready for it and you're making strides towards it. You've never experienced it in this way before, but this new opportunity is coming to you and you should definitely take it. Options. Consider the career possibilities that are open to you. And I was mentioning that, and I was also mentioning that some of you might, previously I mentioned that some of you feel a little weird about it because you don't know if this is like something you have mixed feelings about it, but embrace it. Like, embrace the positive sides of it. Counseling, you'll heal with kind words, wise advice, and an emphatic ear. Oh, I'm sorry, empathetic ear. And leadership, take charge of the situation. So these two together just make me think of, they make me think like discuss through love, basically. Discuss it in a way where you're not like stepping on anyone's toes, but you are embracing what you want and honoring, what you're being given, and know how like to walk in a balance, basically. I see the crown of flowers in the leadership card. I am also very drawn to the angels of the card. It's saying it's ready for you to prioritize your needs, your wants. You're first. Like, you're first now. It's your turn. All right. Okay, I'm gonna play the next set of cards. I'm also gonna put these cards into their box so I don't drop them everywhere. Okay. All right. These are kind of big. How should I shuffle these? I think I'll shuffle them like this. Yeah. B. Community. You are a powerful creator. Your work blesses everything you touch. Be open to receiving sweetness. You are the queen of abundance. I get a lot of abundant vibes and like you being the like boss of this area and like this it just everything feels like it's in alignment for you at this point in time. Like you're like right before everything is going to happen for you. It's like it's not like you're too far from it. You know it's happening, but you're not like in the happenings yet, basically, is what I'm getting. And, be open to receiving sweetness. Don't reject it. Fully accept it. Like, this was meant for you. You know that it was, like, you may not even know that it was meant for you, but know that it is. Swan Grace. You who glides across the waters of my soul, bring me your wisdom and light. Help me transform into elegance and grace. Inspire me with dignity and the spirit of beauty. I feel like you're a very beautiful soul. Like, I feel like maybe you don't, a lot of people don't see that on the outer part of you, but your soul's very beautiful and your heart is also very beautiful. Like, you look at the world through the eyes of beauty, is how I see that. And, that's probably why I got a lot of romantic vibes. Like, romance is like looking at things that are always beautiful and in a romantic way. Ladybug, good luck. You are a bright energy. Let worry go and be happy here and now. I said that this is a confirmation card. Feel good about being a loving and colorful you. You bless the world with color and good luck. Okay, now I'm getting messages about the artist. So like I'm seeing a painter now. Maybe like you enjoy being in beautiful abundant areas where you can recreate the scenery, and those are you love beautiful places, and I'm seeing you recreating some sceneries or making something very unique in terms of that the sceneries being your inspiration. All right, additional messages from this deck for this collective. Ram, perseverance. You have many gifts. No problem can withstand the power of your mind. With patience, you can reach your mountaintop and never give up, and good luck will follow. Then we have Owl, magic. Choose to know the truth because you can. Open your inner vision. You can see through deception. Let the past go and make room for a better life. Rise up, magic and wisdom are your birthright. That was so strong of a message, and that feels like it. I'm drawn to the eyes of the owl in the inverted triangle, and it makes me think of a mirror. Look at yourself in the mirror and be proud of yourself and how far you've come in life. Even if it feels like you didn't earn this because it was given to you, know that you've made efforts in other areas of your life. Like, you deserve this. Don't feel like you don't deserve this. And last deck I'm going to play from is called Numerology by Michelle Buchanan. Okay. Let's see what these messages. Oh, hello. Messages are spiritual partnership. Okay, that's interesting. I feel like a lot of you are guided intuitively. Maybe some of you prefer to call it through the heart, but that, your intuition is often very much guided. I'm being told some of you also can hear your spirit guides. You definitely hear them, like you know what they're saying. And next card is healing. Yeah, I think some of you who've clicked this, you had like you had like a animal companion. I'm being told the word familiar. That your animal companion was like your, oh my goodness. Hi. Hi. Yoshi, I'm so sorry. I, you, Yoshi, you're interfering. That's okay. I'm being told some of you definitely had an animal companion, and like that they were your outlet during difficult and rough times, and I feel like it was only one pet or animal companion that you had, so your loss has been great to you. um oh, Yoshi, you got stinky breath. um what was it saying? Oh, but your animal companion, it was your only one, so you're having a hard time with the loss. Take your time to heal, but also stay focused on, the blessings that are coming into your life. They say like things happen because there's hidden blessings with it. So, be open to receiving it. Don't reject it when it comes to you. Oh, completion. So we have spiritual partnership, healing, and completion. Okay. All right. I feel like I'm getting vibes that like once you guys, whoever you are who've clicked this, once you start settling in this new life that you're receiving, um, you're gonna be like a lot more connected with your spiritual side. Like it almost feels like you'd be like meditating daily in your own version and own way. Moderation and nature. Okay. Moderation and nature were the last two cards. I'm gonna put the deck one last time. Teaching and learning. Okay, now I'm getting messages of people who like to go like hiking or foraging. Definitely a lot of nature. I feel like some of you need to like go on a just in nature. That's where you have peace of mind, I'm being told. It's like your peace of mind and you're ready for more, and you need to give your mind a break. So go out in nature occasionally. Do it on the days where you're not heavily affected by weather. No, no, Yoshi, no. No. It's too much. You're doing too much. Wait. Thank you. So, um you have too much monkey mind. So going out in nature, even if it's just a short walk, will be highly beneficial for you. Anyway, I hope the reading resonated with you and it went well. And if it didn't resonate with you, it's for someone else. But either way, I hope you got some messages you needed to receive from it. And I am sorry for all the interruptions. And I suppose in this video, Yoshi and I will see you next time. Well, hopefully just me. I'm sorry, I'm watching my friend's dog today. Okay. Bye. Thank you.